Graph y equals -5 times cosine of 1/2 x over a 1-period interval. First, let's look for the amplitude. The number that's being multiplied times the outside of the function is -5. So the absolute value of -5 tells us that our amplitude is 5. So our graph will go from 5 to -5. That's our max and our min. The input of our function is 1/2 x. So this was our a, 1/2 is our b. So 2 pi divided by 1/2, we will flip the bottom fraction, change to multiplication. So our period will be 4 pi. So the period of the function will be 4 pi. If I want to see where I start and I end, we put the input of the function in between 0 and 2 pi. Solve for x, multiplying by 2 to all three parts of our inequality. I get 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 4 pi. So we will start at 4 and the graph will end at 4 pi as far as that one period goes. Half of this would be 0 and 4 pi divided by 2, so add and divide by 2, we get 2 pi. Between 0 and 2 pi, the midpoint, add together, divide by 2, that would be pi. 2 pi plus 4 pi would be 6 pi, divide by 2, we get 3 pi. So here's our 4 equal segments. One thing that we want to be careful about here is that we multiplied the front of the function by a -5 so that our graph will flip upside down. So cosine, let's draw a little sketch here of what cosine looks like. So cosine originally looks like that, and now it's going to flip upside down. So we're going to start at the minimum, come back down to the x-axis, go to the maximum, come back down to the x-axis, and then come back down to the minimum. So our cosine function flipped upside down would look something like this. So here's our cosine function with a period of 4 pi, with an amplitude of 5, and a flip, a vertical flip, because of the negative that was on A.